Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
Let's play Beat Migs.
I will beat anyone that calls in to play the game. He's smarter than you. He'll make you look lame. 60 seconds on the clock. You're going down and I'm gonna rock. It's time to play the game. Yeah. So everybody scream his name. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser. It is time to beat Migs. We've made it. It's Friday! It's Friday! Gotta get down on Friday! Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Hey, Danny's jumping! He is! Friday! Getting down on Friday! Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, 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 partying. Looking forward to the weekend.
Happy Friday, everyone! Hope you got something fun to do.
Like donuts.
Yeah, like, well, you know, I don't know if you want to do donuts. Yeah, exactly. Phrasing, everybody.
Or at least wait until we each get one.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay, cool.
Exactly. What you do in your own spare time with your donuts is fine by me as long as I don't have to see it and I get my own donut. All right. Let's get to our contestant today. Weird segue. Let's get to Katie in Spanaway. Katie, are you there?
I am. Good morning. Happy Donut Friday.
Yeah. Happy Donut Friday.
It's also National Cognac Day. And as a kid, I learned that was National It Doesn't Taste Like Iced Tea Day. No. It looks like it, but doesn't taste like it. And my dad was very mad at me.
I bet.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not a fan of that cognac, but I am a fan of donuts.
There you go. Now get out of here.
Okay.
For those playing at home, Katie will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Katie, you can pass all you want, but you'll only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What year, the mid-90s, did the popular movie Space Jam come out?
94.
No.
93.
No.
80s.
No. What is the most abundantly naturally occurring gas in our air?
Methane.
No.
Oxygen.
No.
Pass.
What term for a male deer is also slang for $1?
Buck.
Yes. What are pouched mammals called?
Kangaroos or marsupials.
Marsupials, yes. How many Super Bowl championships did Brett Favre win?
10.
No.
11.
No.
Nobody cares.
Who played Wooderson in the comedy Dazed and Confused?
Repeat that one.
Who played Wooderson in the comedy Dazed and Confused?
Woody Harrelson.
No.
Pass.
Starting with S, what is the real first name of comedian Carrot Top?
Sam.
No.
Steve.
No.
Seth.
No. How many worlds were there in the original Super Mario Brothers?
5.
No. Ooh, and Katie, it's a bad Friday for you. You dropped a deuce.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have that.
Yeah, I mean...
I might need that cognac after all.
Or at least a donut or two. And you know what? It just means that your Friday can go nowhere but up.
Let's hope.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there's that.
Yeah. Steve, you're back.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
It's oh yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah! What year in the mid-90s did the popular movie Space Jam come out?
94.
No.
95.
No.
96.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew it.
What is the most abundantly naturally occurring gas in our air?
Methane.
No.
Butane.
No.
Oxygen.
No. What term for a male deer is also slang for $1?
Doe.
No.
Buck.
Yes. What are pouched mammals called?
Marsupials.
Yes. How many Super Bowl championships did Brett Favre win?
1.
Yes. Who played Wooderson in the comedy Dazed and Confused?
Ben Affleck?
No.
Man, Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
Starting with their names.
Starting with S, what is the real first name of comedian Carrot Top?
Steve.
No.
Sam.
No.
Saul.
No. How many worlds were there in the original Super Mario Brothers?
2.
No.
3.
No.
6.
No.
9.
No. What word is typically used for a 1 under par in golf?
Birdie.
Yes. What singer starred alongside Nicolas Cage in the 80s film Moonstruck?
Madonna.
No.
Cher.
Yep.
Cher.
Nope. You got it, but too late. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Steve, you only got 6. But it's fine. Katie got 2. You win.
Oh.
Sorry, Katie.
I wanted to put a little bit of stress there on you for having got that share a little late.
Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, I like that. I like that, Rev. Make him think he lost.
Yeah. What is the most abundantly naturally occurring gas in our air?
Did anybody say nitrogen?
No one did, and I would be correct if they would have. So good job.
Oh, thanks, buddy. We have an oxygen-nitrogen atmosphere, Rev.
It's true, we do.
Well, look at you just showing off.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
So you said a whole bunch of different S names, but you didn't get the right one for Carrot Top.
Would that be Sean?
No. That's another S name there.
How about Seamus?
No.
Sam.
No.
Sam Wise.
Sam was already said. Sam Wise is part of Sam. I would have said.
How about
Snake.
Sinclair?
It's not Snake. Sinclair, is that a first name?
Skeletor.
Skeletor, yes, exactly.
Boom, you got it right.
If his name was Skeletor, I think he would go for that as opposed to Carrot Top, but you never know. No, it was Scott.
Oh, Scotty.
Yeah.
Scotty.
Just Scott.
damn it.
How many worlds were there in the original Super Mario Brothers?
8.
Yes.
Nice going, Danny. I didn't know that.
Thank you.
Oh, you didn't?
No. I mean, my kids and I played it, but I didn't know how many worlds there were.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah, I mean, I used to play that game all the time. Never even remembered that.
I don't know why that sticks out in my mind. It was because I think I always lost on the 8th level. I
Yeah,
never
yeah,
beat
yeah,
that
yeah.
game.
you never beat Super Mario Brothers?
I don't know if I had.
No.
Oh, I know I haven't.
I got up to Mike Tyson on Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Oh, Mike Tyson. He's a beast.
Yeah, he wrecked me.
Yeah. He'll wreck everybody. If you could actually beat him, it's very, very good.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I beat Mike Tyson. I know I beat Super Macho Man, which was the video game version of Punch Out.
Okay,
and
yeah.
I beat him. But I don't know if I ever got to beat Mike Tyson.
I actually did beat Super Mario Bros. All the way through, but it was on Game Boy. I had the Game Boy version.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not the original Nintendo version.
But did you guys beat that one?
Yeah, I think about my attention span for video games. Like, I love playing them, but I would never get to the point where I could finish anything.
Aw.
Yeah, I know. Unless it was like a game where I was like, okay, I'm like barnstorming when I was a kid on Atari.
Well, the game doesn't really necessarily ever end. You can just be like, I beat it.
Right.
Yeah,
I
there's
turned it off.
definitely
It's over.
There's a mindset for a hardcore gamer that will continue to push and push and push and push to actually finish a game. And then I would think like a casual gamer like you, Steve, where you go, do I need to have my life miserable? I'm going to go do something else.
I think that's probably why I like more like sports games on video game consoles, like football, baseball, basketball, wrestling as well. Like I need boxing too. Like I like those games because I knew there was a finish at some point. you know?
Absolutely. Yeah,
It
totally,
wasn't
yeah.
like, I was like, okay, I play this game for 4 quarters and I know I'm done, or 3 periods and I'm done.
Yeah. Or as opposed to me, who will obsess with the game and continue to play it until I do beat it, or I break it, or maybe a controller or two.
Well, you know what? If you can't beat them, break them.
Yep.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. There is a crazy viral video of a teen in Southern California pushing a large brown bear off of a wall in her backyard.
Have you seen this video, BJ?
I have not.
It is. You say crazy. It's terrifying. If I saw, it's a big ass bear on like the wall of their backyard, and the dogs are going nuts and they're barking at it. And at one point, it grabs one of the dogs, and this teenager just comes out of nowhere and just chucks the bear off the wall.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And it's awesome because it's the ultimate fight and flight, as somebody mentioned I saw on the internet, because it's like she fought him off to get the dog and then ran like hell to get away from that bear.
Yeah, you got to see this video. It's on the BJ and Migs page of KISW.com, and here's the teen talking about it.
We made direct eye contact. I mean, we were in each other's faces. The dog that the bear grabbed, she's the baby. I have to protect the baby. I sprint towards her, and in that split second, I decide to push the bear like it was nothing, apparently. And when I push the bear, she falls back, and that's when the dog she grabbed runs away, and I pick up my other dog, and I scram.
Wow.
Screw having the smartest kid speak at the end of the year. I mean, I think they should just have her be the valedictorian. Just be like, here, say whatever you want. Tell the story.
Wow. That is obviously probably you're right, Steve. That is just insane. That is the most amazing thing I have seen.
If I ever did that, the first thing I would do is I'd make a T-shirt that just says "I shoved a bear." It'd be like, "Would you like to explain more?" I was like, "I would love to tell anybody this. I'm making this shirt." So anyone's like, "What's that shirt about?"
I'd spend the entire rest of the day in the house, A, because I'm scared to go back out there for the bear's purpose, and B, just like pumped, like, oh, I just pushed the bear, just saying that over and over. Like, I'd call all of my friends. I would tell everybody that story. I'd be so jacked.
I just pushed a bear. What does that mean? I just pushed a bear.
Thank God for like ring cams or whatever security cams there are that had proof of that.
Right?
Yeah, that's the beauty. See, that's another reason why for Father's Day I need to get one.
Yeah, that way if you push a bear,
oh yeah,
you can watch it maul you.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
You'd never believe me, would you? Until I had the footage. If I told you I pushed a bear, you wouldn't believe me.
I would never believe you.
I'd be like, BJ, that was a rabbit. That wasn't a bear.
Yeah, see, that's why I need the ring cam. Or maybe I don't. What an epic story, though. What an epic story.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
Yeah, so this teen saves her dog by running up to a bear, pushing it off the wall in her backyard. So based on this, we want you to finish this sentence. The most epic thing that I ever done in my life is blank. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Tom in Auburn, you are on the Rock.
Hey, good morning.
Yo. Morning, Tom. How about you? What was the most epic thing you've done?
When I was in the Army during a training exercise, I launched a 20-ton vehicle into the air.
Awesome.
What?
Yeah, so I was stationed at Fort Lewis, and I was a striker driver. So strikers are these massive, big-wheeled vehicles. We were out training, and we were doing movement training. So, you have multiple vehicles, you got to know how to properly move in a combat situation.
Damn.
And they tell us just follow the tracks because it's all that matters is the movement. So like, okay, cool. So we're just putting right along, and I'm following these dirt tracks, and we somehow ended up in the wrong spot, not by much, but we're looking at this massive berm that we've got to get over to keep doing the drill. And I told my sergeant, I said, this isn't the right one. And, he said, well, we got to get over it, man. We're committed. So I floored it.
Whoa.
I floored it, and we hit that berm, and we just straight up launched. I heard my gunner, who's very southern, holler to the dismounts who were buckled down in there.
Oh man,
phone's cut out on us.
Yeah, we're losing you, Tom. But that imagine that. So he's got a gunner. So the thing goes basically flying in the air. Oh man.
That must have been one of the most insane things to watch, though.
Yeah,
he's something of that size and that weight,
air like that,
right?
Wow. Oh man, yeah, and I'm picturing a gunner that's like sticking out of the top of a vehicle, or maybe in the back, and all of a sudden you're just like, what the hell?
Sure beats my story of doing mushrooms at a Disturbed show. I thought that was pretty epic, but
yeah.
Well, I mean, did you actually get into the show?
I didn't. When they opened up the doors at the Paramount Theater, I thought they opened up the gates of hell, and I was like, I can't do this, and I left. But the epic part was being able to share that story with Disturbed, like 10 years, 15 years later, and getting see the look on their faces, like all of them were just like, yeah, terrible idea taking mushrooms and coming to one of our shows. I was like, that's pretty awesome.
That is awesome.
Speaking of mushrooms, somebody said the most epic thing I've ever done was going to Universal Studios on mushrooms. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter was insane. I started crying. LOL.
It's like truly magical at that point.
Yeah, because there's that area where you could play with the wands and it makes sounds. I probably wouldn't even get on a roller coaster. I'd be like, this is so cool.
Yeah, that would be. I don't even know what to make of that if I was altered and went to one of my favorite places like that.
I don't think I could do it. As much as I'd like to, I feel like you'd have to empty out the entire theme park. You know, on any kind of like, it could be like, you know, MDMA, it could be acid, it could be mushrooms. I feel like that might be a little too extreme. As much fun as it seems like on paper. It's like, I don't know, being around all those people in the heat and then doing these things like, you know, roller coasters and stuff. As much.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's just a natural high. I don't need to be stoned or drunk or anything at with Disney World or Universal Studios. I'm on a natural high there.
Being drunk is rough at Disneyland. I'm just going to put that out there.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, it's because it's too hot, like you said, and at that point the lines, and it's like, it's not a good idea.
A good idea at the time until you start realizing you're still going to be there for a long time.
Yeah.
Like maybe at the end of the night, having a few drinks and like kind of leaving on that kind of a high note might be I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, I feel like as long as you're not like day drinking to where like by 4 p.m. you're like ready to go home and fall asleep, because you'll fall asleep on the ride or throw up. And at that point, that's just no fun for anyone.
Congratulations.
And you're drunk waiting in line for like potentially an hour and a half to go on a 4-minute ride.
And
not
that's
even
where,
a 30-second ride sometimes.
That's where fights start too. If you're hot, drunk, and people are bumping into you, you're going to start fighting. My mom has almost gotten like 17 fights at
Well, tell her to stop drinking when she goes there.
She really needs to stop.
I mean,
yeah, but you know what? If you're a parent and you're bringing your kids, you need to do something to get through that. So that's the catch-22 right there.
You eat.
Yeah.
Oh, good call. Good
Eat
call.
all the food. I'll put you in a good mood.
206-421-ROCK, text us at 77999. I'm wondering what epic things that Vicky has done. I think the OnlyFans thing is pretty epic, if you ask me. I don't know if I'd have the guts to do that.
I think you could. You should do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You think?
Do tasteful nudes, though. You're a classy broad.
With the name BJ on OnlyFans, what could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Let me talk into your microphone.
Whoa.
No?
Okay, yeah.
I'm just trying to think of a good catchphrase for you.
Oh,
I
thanks,
like
buddy.
to market things.
Yeah, thanks, man. The voice is really what sold it. Yeah.
Oh, the epic thing I did.
Uh-oh.
I got a face tattoo.
What? Oh.
Huh?
You had a face tattoo?
I got my eyeliner tattooed.
Eyeliner?
She got her
imagine
eyeball tattooed.
Basically, my eyes tattooed.
So now you don't have to ever put on eyeliner.
No.
Did that hurt?
wow.
Oh, yes, it hurt.
Why would you do that?
Why would we do any tattoos?
Yeah, but that seems like putting a needle to an eye seems like a terrible idea.
Well, it was a licensed person. They
Well,
had.
I hope so. I hope it wasn't like some dude in his attic.
You didn't get Jeff in the back alley,
right?
No,
Hey,
we did
come
it in my
over here.
kitchen. We did it in my kitchen.
I've got a pen, a compass, and some electricity.
We'll figure this out.
Yep. And a YouTube tutorial.
Oh, dear.
We got this. I just wanted to kind of clarify because some people probably would assume I would do something like that.
No, I figured it was on the up and up.
Right.
But so do you have to keep your eyes open or closed?
No,
when
you keep them closed.
And do they like pull your lids?
Yeah, they have to pull your lid, and your eye immediately wants to open as it's going on. Oh, it was not fun.
My eyes are watering just thinking.
I know.
About this.
I can't help it.
The only thing that saved me was pretty quick. It happened pretty quickly, but it was probably one of the most painful tattoos, and I have a lot of tattoos.
I can't even imagine. Like
Yeah.
I would not be able to have that, like to muster up that courage to be like, yeah, it seems like a good idea until the moment I'm in the chair and the needle's going. I'm like, you know what? Change my mind, put a happy face on my ankle, and I'll call it a day. I'll pay you still for what I was going to do.
But I think it would be pretty funny to like go to a tattoo convention and have people like, yeah, you see this whole chest piece that goes down to my legs? Yeah, that hurt so bad, but it was so badass. I'm like, oh yeah, look at my eyes. I got that tattooed.
So now you're
Suck
good.
it.
You don't have to worry about it.
Nope. Unless
That's
I, like,
cool.
I mean, it was one of those things like I spontaneously decided I wanted to do it and set up an appointment a couple months ago. And I'm just like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to stick through it. And I'm really glad I did. And I feel pretty badass.
Yeah, and you don't ever have to worry about eyeliner again, which I completely understand. I think, oh boy, now this is horrible. I think Kathy got it done. I think my wife got got her eyes tattooed, I think, or somebody I know. Somebody I know had it done.
That's your wife. That's a big difference from someone you know, right?
I know, but I don't see her every day, so it's like I that's the problem. But I think she did have it done. If not, it was one of her friends, and that's why I'm vague on this. But somebody somebody either her or who knows her. And Vicky, that's I heard the same thing, Vicky. It was like, oh, is it painful?
Yeah, it just feels
Did
more.
it still hurt?
No, it actually, the whole healing process, like I was a little swollen, but honestly, I would have been swollen from allergies anyways.
Yeah, that's a good point. Fair enough. Like all of us right now.
Good time of year to get it done.
Right, it wasn't much of a difference. I'm like, oh, I'm already used to this. I'm fine. And then after a few hours, I was fine. Like, it was not really a big deal. It just kind of hurt in the middle. Like, even the beginning of it, the first few
We're
lines
talking
she
about
did.
the
didn't
tattoo
hurt.
still, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
Sure.
Yeah. Phrasing, Lana.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. Here's another listener question. How do I rebuild my credit after filing bankruptcy?
You rebuild it, one creditor at a time by making your payments on time on your rent or your mortgage, by continuing to make car payments on a car that you keep during your case. You can also, as I said, you can almost always get a credit card almost immediately after filing bankruptcy. Sometimes it's a secured card, and it'll almost always have a really high interest rate on it. But you could get a small balance credit card and charge a tank of gas or a dinner once a month on that and make the payment, pay it off every month, and that'll help you build a credit history one creditor at a time, and will help you rebuild your credit over time.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.